Hello, good morning. Welcome back in today's online classes by Jackson Pansey. Children, today we'll discuss about arithmetic progression, chapter 5, class 10th. So let us start today's class. Arithmetic progression. Children, here you can see there are some list of numbers. I have given three sequences here. Here in the first sequence we will see there are some list of number 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. And in second sequence we can see some list of number -3, -2, -1, 0 and so on. And in third sequence we can clearly see here 3, 3, 3, 3, 3 and so on, dash, 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 dash. Children, here all these three sequences known as arithmetic progression. Why this is called the arithmetic progression? Because here you can clearly see that in each sequence the next term obtained by adding a fixed number in a preceding term. How? Here you can see in the sequence 1 the fixed number is 1, and if we adding this 1 in the preceding term we will get the next term except the first term. Here given the first term is 1. If we will add 1 in this one, then we will get the second term which is 2. If we will add 1 in the second term, 2 plus 1, 3. Similarly, if we will add 1 in 3, we will get 4 and so on. So here we can clearly see that the difference between the two consecutive terms is fixed, that is 1. Now consider the second sequence here. Here also you can clearly see that there is the difference between the two consecutive term is 1. Second term minus first term means -2 minus -3 will get -2 plus 3 equal 1. Similarly, third term minus second term we will get -1 minus -2 minus plus 2 minus 1 equal 1. It means the fixed number is here 1. Similarly, you can clearly see the fourth term minus third term is also plus 1. 0 minus -1 is equal plus 1. Now consider the third sequence 3, 3, 3, 3 dash, 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 dash. Here also you can see the fixed number in between two consecutive terms is 0. Second term -1, first term 3 minus 3, 0. Again third term minus second term 3 minus 3 is also 0. Fourth term minus third term 3 minus 3 is also 0. So we can clearly see the difference between the two consecutive terms is fixed, that is 0. So in each case we have seen here that the common difference, we can say this fixed number is common difference. So common difference between the two consecutive terms is fixed, or we can say same. So all these three list of numbers or all these three sequences are form an AP. Okay. Now see the definition of arithmetic progression. An arithmetic progression is a list of numbers in which each term is obtained by adding a fixed number to the preceding term except the first term. So we have clearly seen this in above three sequences. Now this fixed number is called the common difference of the AP. This fixed number is also known as the common difference. This fixed number is also known as the common difference of the AP. Remember that this fixed number can be positive, negative or 0. So I hope now you all understood that the common difference can be positive, negative or 0. Now see the general form of this arithmetic progression. Before the general form, we will discuss the common difference. What is common difference in the arithmetic progression? The common difference is the constant amount of change between numbers in an arithmetic sequence. 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on. This is the sequence. Here in this sequence we can clearly see that the difference between the two consecutive terms is fixed, that is 2. So common difference here 2. 4 minus 2, 2. 6 minus 4 also 2. 8 minus 6 is also 2. Hence the common difference is 2. Now we will see the general form of this AP, that is called the general form of AP. A means the first term and D means the common difference. Suppose I am having a sequence 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and so on. Dash, 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 dash. So here A means 2 and the common difference is here D is also equal to 2. 4 minus 2, 2. 6 minus 4 is also 2. 8 minus 6 is also 2. 10 minus 8 is also 2. It means the common difference is 2. So here A is equal to, A means the first term and D means common difference, and here the common difference is 2. So this is called the general form of an AP. How will we get an AP? First term, then if we will add the common difference in the first term, we will get the second term. If we will add again D in the second term, then we will get the third term, and similarly we will move forward. Okay. So I hope now you all understood the general form of an AP. Okay children, now we will solve the question 1 first part of exercise 5.1. Here is the question: in which of the following situation does the list of numbers involved make as arithmetic progression and why? Here is the first situation given: the taxi fare after each kilometer when the fare is rupees 15 for the first kilometer and rupees 8 for each additional kilometer. So in this question we have to find out the first list of numbers, and then we will observe that this given list number is from an AP or not. So let us solve this question according to situation. What is given? The fare of first kilometer 15. Suppose if we will travel the 1 kilometer by this taxi, so we have to pay fare as a rupees 15. For first kilometer we will pay the fare 15. Okay, if we will travel 2 kilometer by this taxi, then according to question we have to pay fare 15 rupees plus 8 rupees additional per kilometer. So we will pay 15 plus 8. 15 plus 8 will be 23. So second number is 23. And suppose if we will travel by this taxi 3 kilometer, then we have to pay 8 rupees additional. So we will get 23 plus 8, which is equal to 31. Similarly, if we will go 4 kilometer by this taxi, then again 8 rupees we will add in 31. So we will get 31 plus 8, 39 and so on. So here we obtained the list of number 15, 23, 31, 39 and so on. Dash. So here we can see a sequence 15, 23, 31, 39. Now we'll check the difference between the two consecutive term is fixed or not. So here we can clearly see the difference between the two consecutive term is fixed, that is 8. 23 minus 15, 8. 31 minus 23 is also 8. 39 minus 31 is also 8. Hence, the given list of number form an AP. So, our answer will be yes, the situation forms an AP. So, our answer will be yes. So, I hope you all understood. Now, similarly, you consider the another situation given in the question and find out the list of number and then check the common difference between the two consecutive numbers. If that is fixed or same, then you can say this list of number form an AP. Otherwise, we will say this will not form an AP. So I hope now you all understood. Now, thank you for watching.